A Guy Thing is a 2003 American comedy film directed by Chris Koch and starring Jason Lee, Julia Stiles and Selma Blair. Synopsis: Karen and Paul are about to get married. During his bachelor party, Paul has a chat with one of the dancers at the party, Becky, and they find that they have an affinity for each other. Paul wakes up the next morning and is terrified to see Becky in the bed next to him. Assuming they slept together, Paul rushes Becky out of his apartment and hopes never to see her again. He tries to cover up the connection for the few days before the wedding. Unfortunately, Becky unexpectedly shows up around town and turns out to be Karen's cousin. Even worse, Becky's ex-boyfriend Copri had Becky followed and photographed. Becky and Paul meet again to steal those pictures from Ray's apartment. Further problems arise with family and friends consistently showing up at the wrong times. Crabs, dirty underwear in the toilet tank, a horny best friend, and a best man, brother who is in love with the bride all provide for a week of wedding preparation hijinks. Through the snowballing of all his implausible lies and half-truths, he receives corroboration and support from an unexpected corner. What seems to be a coordinated network of other men, including friends, complete strangers and, to Paul's astonishment, Karen's own father, all who give the same explanation. It's a Guy Thing. Cast: Jason Lee as Paul Coleman, Julia Stiles as Becky Jackson, Selma Blair as Karen Cooper, James Brolin as Ken Cooper, Sean Hatosa as Jim, Lachlan Monroe as Ray Donovan, Diana Scarwood as Sandra Cooper, David Koechner as Buck Morse, Julie Haggerty as Dorothy Morse, Thomas Lennon as Peter Morse, Jackie Burrows as Aunt Budge, Jay Brazo as Howard, Larry Miller as Mr. Minister Farris, Matthew Walker as Minister Green, Dylan Winner as Moni Young, Fred Elwanuik as Jeff, Lisa Calder as Tonya, Victor Varnado as Hansberry. Box office: the film debuted at number 7 in the U.S. box office, taking $6,988,749 United States dollars in its opening weekend, before falling to number 11 the following week.